Hey garden friends and family, it's Judy from The Girl in the Garden, and today we are going to be in the kitchen. It is raining outside. It is really raining outside.
It's a downpour. So, and it's been raining all day. It's 5 o'clock in the evening, and I was going to go harvest, but that's not going to happen. So we are going to get going, and I'm going to bring you along for cooking dinner tonight.
I'm doing a couple things. I'm doing meatballs from scratch, and I'm doing homemade macaroni and cheese. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started here. We're gonna get the oven going to 350. We're gonna get that going, and then I'm gonna get some water boiling, but I'm gonna take you along. So let's go. Let's cook some dinner. Alrighty, our water is now boiling, so we are going to put 4 cups of elbow macaroni in here. And in the meantime, while this is boiling, I'm going to be stirring occasionally, and I'm going to be getting everything else ready for it. The half and half, the heavy whipping cream, the cheeses, the butters, the cream cheese, the milk, and the seasoning. So we're going to just let this boil. I'm going to give it a little stir here so it doesn't stick. It's already starting to. I'll be darned. Goodness. Alright, we got that. So that's not gonna, hopefully that won't stick. We'll keep stirring it. Alright, so I'm going to show you what I use in here. I've made this so many times, I don't do a whole lot of measurements anymore, but I will link the parent, quote unquote, ingredients recipe that I get it from. So it's 6 cups of cheese. I do pepper jack, and I do finely shredded. So that, and then I have some other triple shredded in there that I'm going to pull out. 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1 stick of butter, and then just a cup of sour cream, and I'll measure that out. And then I do half and half in heavy whipping cream. Typically I don't measure, I just go by taste, and I go by consistency. So again, I'm going to link that recipe, because when it comes to me in the kitchen, I follow recipes, but when I've made them a million times, like I have this one over the course of 10 years, I just kind of go with the flow, and that's what I do, and it usually turns out good. And then so I'm also going to add some more garlic, and then I'm going to top it off with some breadcrumbs. So, and that's still in the pantry. I haven't got that out yet. Okay, so we're going to turn our oven back on, or our stove back on. And we are going to add butter. And we're going to add a little bit of flour. I don't remember what the recipe calls for, so usually 1/4 of a cup. We're just gonna make sure this doesn't burn. Get it nice and brown. Get some of that, most of that butter melted, making that nice roux. Doesn't take very long. And just make sure it's nice and thick. Now we're going to add our cream cheese, just so that can start melting as well. Helping with that roux. There's some creamer. Get this broken up a little bit. How yummy that looks. Oh my gosh, look at that. Get those spent pieces off. Y'all, yum. Some half and half. Two knuckleheads there. Some heavy whipping cream. Another thing, this whipping cream is from Trader Joe's, and it's the shelf stable whipping cream, heavy whipping cream. I absolutely love it. Love it. I probably won't go back to the refrigerated whipping cream. I just like it. I just like the taste better. I like the fact that it doesn't expire for 9 months, so I can buy a case of it and be good with it. So that's a good thing. Now we're gonna get this a little bit more of the cream cheese melted. Get this boiling for a little bit. Get some of those brown pieces scraped up again. So we make a nice roux. Some chunks, not a lot. Alright. while this is working its magic, we're gonna do some garlic. Now, I put some garlic in the water. And when I drained it, I'm sure pretty much all of it escaped. So, we're just gonna put some more in there. I love garlic. Absolutely love garlic. Everything's better with garlic and butter. Salt. Give it a stir. So I just wanted to thank you for coming along with me. Thank you for watching this video. If you've made it this far, we're just going to continue to stir this. I know I don't do a whole lot of personal talking. I'll get there. I promise you I'll get there one day. But I just thank you for coming along. I thank you for going on this journey with me. You know, I can't do this channel without you guys and ladies. So I just, again, thank you. Today was a rough day. Today was a really rough day, and it just made me realize how blessed and how thankful I am. And you guys are a part of that blessing. So, again, you know, I can't tell you thank you enough. So now we're going to add some sour cream. If I remember correctly, it calls for a tub. I think I put a little bit more in. Please. Small cheese. And guess what? Some olive cheese. Give all this a quick stir. It's boiling. Oh my goodness. Yum. Mac's going in. Ooh, that's hot. Do you see all that richness? Holy yumminess. Yum. Now, it is a little thick, so we're just going to add some more half and half in there. Now, sometimes I do throw some chicken in here. Sometimes I throw some bacon. Since we're doing meatball on the side, we're not doing any meat in here. So I'm gonna switch all this over to the pan and then I'll show you how it turns out. Doesn't that just look delicious though? All right, so here it is in the pan. If you notice this pan, it's a pan that I started to use for the meatballs, but then realized I didn't need this big of a pan. This is bigger than an MI13. I had a request from a child not to do breadcrumbs on half of it, so the child gets no breadcrumbs. And so we're gonna pop this in the oven, bind it all together, and about 10 minutes before it's done, I'm gonna throw some more cheese on top because, you know, you just can't have enough cheese. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes. It's looking really good. And now we're just throwing cheese on top. And we're just using the remainder of the bag. Yes, I know I just made a mess. I'm gonna clean my oven anyway, or it needs to be cleaned anyway. I'm gonna rephrase that because we all know I probably won't get to it anytime soon. So another 5 minutes. All right, garden friends, family, this is it. This is where I leave you. We have homemade meatballs and we have homemade macaroni and cheese. We got the subs coming out from being warmed, and we are ready to sit down and have a dinner. Have a great night.